Hey everyone, my name is Nadina and I am your Diamond Upline Coach. Thank you so much for signing up with me. We are going to get you started here in a series of lessons that we're going to do through email. So this one I'm just finding is the best way to kind of plug in my new coaches and give you kind of step-by-step instructions. It can be really overwhelming when you first sign as a coach, and you can be kind of lost and like, what do I do next? And what does this mean? And so we're going to break that all down for you, and we're going to kind of take it step by step. Along the way, there's kind of things that weave in there. So I want you to message me, text me, email me, whatever you need to do to get a hold of me if you have any questions at all. Like, seriously, don't worry about bothering me. I will get back to you as fast as I can on everything that you have questions on. But we're going to kind of break this down and take a little series of lessons through email so that you can do it when it's good for you, and then you can get back to me, and then I will email you the next lesson. So first of all, let me tell you what's happening here with our team. So you are a part of a bigger kind of umbrella of coaches, and the upline up there is named Danielle Matoni. So she runs our big group, and she is a 15-star diamond, and she signed Lori Stewart. So Lori Stewart's underneath her, and Lori is also a 15-star diamond, and I signed underneath Lori. So she is my direct upline coach, which is the same thing that I am to you. I'm your direct upline coach. So Lori is a 15-star diamond, and she runs the Fit-Tabulous coaches. Danielle is called the Fit and Funky coaches. Lori is called the Fit and Spunky, Fit-Tabulous coaches. And then underneath that is myself. And you're part of the Nadina's Fit Club coaches, or our team name is Fit and Spunky coaches. Okay? So we have a group on Facebook that I've added you to called the Fit and Spunky coaches. That's myself as the leader, and my success partner Denise, and all of our coaches, and then all of our coaches' coaches and their coaches. So it kind of expands out. We're just kind of a big family that's growing and growing and growing. So we're really happy that you're a part of it. And we are going to get you started with your business, whether you just want the discount on your shakes right now, or whether you want to learn how to earn those shakes for free, or whether you want to make a little extra income for your family, whether you want to quit your job and be home making full-time income, or whether you want to be a six-figure earner or even a millionaire like Danielle is. It is totally possible. It's how much you put into this. So you don't need a whole lot of time per day to work this business, but there's certain vital behaviors that you need to do every single day, over and over and over. And that's what we're going to be going through. So those vital behaviors are being proof that the product works, which means you probably bought some kind of a challenge pack when you signed up with me. And this is just an example. If you got the hammer and chisel, you could have gotten Pio, 21-day fix, fix extreme, turbo. I mean, the list goes on and on. But a lot of them do come with the meal container system. So you're going to want to read through and learn all about all that. But I can help you with that as well. I don't want you to be overwhelmed with that. So if we want to talk one-on-one, or we want to have a call like this, I can see you, you can see me, and we can go through your package and get you started. In your package is also going to be either a box or a bag of Shakeology. The difference is that the box has 24-day supply, 24 little packets, but you can get different flavors, so that's kind of nice. So here's what the packets look like. You can get up to 3 flavors in a box, so that's a good way to kind of try different things. Or a bag has a 30-day supply, and really it does last a little bit longer than that, so that's a better value for your money. But you also probably got a Shakeology cup with it, and this is kind of something that you can have around town when you're drinking your shakes, or even water in it, and it kind of shares what is that, what's Shakeology, and it kind of opens up some avenues to be able to talk to people about what you're doing. If you did not get a shaker cup, please let me know, and I will send you one. Okay, the next thing is personal development. We do this in order to keep our minds kind of going and in the game of just being positive and uplifting, and you kind of get in slumps and you get kind of like, I don't want to do this today. Well, this business is a compound of doing these vital behaviors day after day after day, and then people following you and people messaging you, knowing you're serious about what you're doing, and then knowing where to go when they're ready to start their fitness journey, or whether they've fallen off and they want to kind of get back on. So some books, Go Pro and Failing Forward, The Compound Effect, these are all things that you can just pick up on Amazon, or you can go to the library and get them. Just to have something that you're reading, even if it's just a few pages a day, or it's audiobooks, or whatever it is. Just have a few pages a day that you're reading, and it'll give you ideas for posts, and it'll kind of keep you going. So that's another vital behavior. Another one is inviting. So that's something we're going to talk about. I'm going to screen share with you and show you some stuff on how to get started on, like, how do I do this, and who do I invite, and jogging your memory of who do I know and what can I do. But another thing I want you to do is post on your timeline. You don't have to say, you know, oh, I've started this new business adventure. I'm a Beachbody coach. I want you to think about Beachbody as sharing your journey, sharing what you're doing, sharing what's working, sharing what you're doing with other challengers with their permission, and what our team is doing, and just what a great culture it is to be a part of. So if you did buy some kind of a program, or you're doing a program at home, it's really important to do a program and do it all the way through, start to finish. It'll keep yourself accountable, and it'll also show people that these programs work, the system works. And Shakeology as your meal every day. So you want to portray that this is not a protein shake, this is not a fad or a scam or a diet or anything like that. It's actually a meal. So it's actually one of your meals a day. So filling up your shaker cup with your shake, and filling it up, and having it there with you when you're posting a picture, or letting people know that, like, gosh, you know, this salad I could have spent $8 on, but I spent $4 on my shake instead. Stuff like that will be important for them to go, wow, well, what is it that she's doing? Because it does so much more for you at the cellular level, that you will start to feel it, and you'll start to have energy and reduced cravings. And believe me, I've been drinking it for a few years now, and I would never turn back. Okay, so you want to do that. And then the inviting part we're going to go over, but they've added a fourth vital behavior, which is that you want to kind of recognize people. You want to be, when you're building a team, or when you have challengers with you, you want to recognize them and call them out for all the good things that they're doing, and recognize that they're drinking their shakes, and that they've gotten their workout in, and that it wasn't easy today, but they did it, or that their kids woke up or whatever, and they still got it in. You also want to be a part of some groups on Facebook. So if you're not already, start to search things. I want you to write down 3 things that make you you, and this can be like you know, a little bit more in detail than just like, oh, I'm a mom and I'm a wife and I'm whatever. Things that you're into, hobbies you're into. If your kids are in, you know, special sports or groups or events or stuff, or things, struggles that you have that make you you. If you have a child who's autistic, or you have, you've struggled with an eating disorder, or you've, you know, just write down some things, at least 3 to 5 things that make you you, that really bring in things that you're interested in. And then start to search on Facebook those groups that will be helpful to you, and that you can start building relationship with people with that common ground. So that's the next thing I want you to do. And what I'm going to do here is screen share. I'm going to show you my what's called back office. So when you signed as a coach, hopefully you can see me in the corner here. When you signed as a coach, Beachbody sent you an email, and this email was welcoming you to Beachbody and showing you exactly how to set up your website here. So this is your Team Beachbody website. And it's just your teambeachbody.com, and then my name is Nadina's Fit Club, so that's what brings me in there. And there is something called a setup wizard. We'll walk you through all of this, and it will teach you exactly how to get this set up, how to get your name up here, how to get your picture here, how to get some before and after pictures there, so that you can be eligible for prizes and giveaways and things that they do. And so if you have any trouble with that setup wizard, that's the first thing you need to do, is get your website set up. That way, if somebody wants to buy something from you, they can. You've got somewhere to send them. So if you have any trouble with doing that, please let me know, and we can get together. We can do a call like this, and I can show you, or whatever works for us. The next thing I want you to do is look here at this top bar. Right here, you're going to see something that says Coach. Slide down to Coach Online Office and click on that. Okay, now this is very, very important. You're going to always need to be checking this. You're going to always need to know where this is. This is what's called your office, your back office, or your Coach Online Office, or your BOO, we call it sometimes, back online office. So this is something that you're going to need to know where it is. And all of this we will go over in future lessons, because this stuff all is very, very important. But I just kind of want to get you started right now in this first lesson. So go up here to where it says news and training. Slide down to training. Click on that. And you're going to see some getting started information. Over here, I want you to kind of go through these things. You don't have to worry so much about these diamond, 2-star diamond, 5 to 15-star diamond. You don't have to worry about that stuff right now, but go through the overview, the getting started, the coach information, and the emerald to ruby information, because those are going to be things that you're going to be able to reach very quickly if you work this business. And they will propel you forward, and you'll start to see bigger paychecks coming out of them, and leads and stuff through Beachbody, where you'll get new customers through Beachbody. So go down here to getting started and learn more. You're going to be going through, like I said, don't worry about down here, but go through these first 3 and go through each one of these blue links. Click on that, and it will take you to more information. Read through this and then hit Getting Started Coach Training. And this is going to take you to some skill and descriptions and trainings on this. Anything that's blue here, you're going to want to click on. That is going to tell you more about our vital behaviors that we just went over, the being a proof the product works, and the personal development, and inviting, and recognizing your coaches and everybody. And then, so I'm not going to click on that one, but I will click on this one that says Business Quick Start. So this I'm going to want you to send back to me, okay? This brings you links that you can print out because they're PDF files. So you can print this out and you can fill it in, and it can tell you all about what's happening with your business. Fill this stuff in, and you could do it right here, so you can actually type in numbers there. So you're going to want to, Beachbody gave you a coach ID. We're going to fill in your coach ID and what your website name is, and that's that beachbodycoach.com/whatever name you gave your business. So mine is Nadina's Fit Club. And you don't really have to worry much about these right now. The Shakeology.com and MyUltimateReset.com, those are websites that you have, but they're a little bit more specific to those certain things, and you can do all of that through this Beachbody.com one. So let's just worry right now about my coach ID, filling in your Beachbody.com website with the name that you gave your company. And then go down here and kind of look through here. This tells you things about getting connected. We have what's called the National Wake Up Call every Monday morning at 11 Eastern Standard Time. So this is something that top coaches and the corporate and everything, they put together a call that lasts about 45 minutes. And you just call into this number, and you're able to listen in. If you're not able to listen in live, then what you do is you do this playback number, and then you're able to listen to it whenever you want to. So if you're busy at 11, don't stress out that you had to be on this call. This is just something to kind of fire you up for the week and tell you about any new things that are going on with Beachbody and get you ready to go. And then, so yeah, just go through this kind of stuff. We're going to be talking about this in our next when we talk after you kind of get things set up and you kind of get going. And here's a little overview of those vital behaviors that we talked about. And then, I'm sorry, keep in there. And then go into here and go to, let me see if there's something I wanted to show you in here. So we are going to start something called the memory jogger, okay? And what this is like a list. You're going to be making a list of people that you know, of anybody. I mean, this is going to be, I'm going to stop screen sharing here so we can chat. Okay, so I want you to make a memory jog list of people that you know. Like this, I'm talking everybody, like think about your hairdresser, your people that you come in contact with, people at the school, people at your kids' events, PTO, your church, meetings you go to, workout things that you go to, a gym, anything. Just make a list. And you know what? You don't even have to know their name. And because these are people that you're going to start to connect with and you're going to start to build relationships with through your computer or in person, whatever you're comfortable with. So you're going to be looking these people up. You're going to make a list of like 100 people. If you know more, don't stop at 100. Make more. This is just more people that you can connect with. And then you're going to be looking them up on Facebook, and you're going to be going to their pages and just kind of like see what they're up to, see what's going on, and then comment under some of their stuff. Start to build relationships with people. Start to open up the conversations that you maybe haven't had for a while. Like, hey, not sure if you remember me from high school. I just thought I'd look you up and friend request you and say, hey, how's it going? I see you've got a beautiful family. Easter's coming. Loved your idea of blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is. And then also comment under their stuff. Friend request them if it's people that you know, and just say, hey, I'm just reconnecting with some people and just thought we could connect here on Facebook. Nothing about Beachbody at this time, okay? This is just building relationships with people. This is just connecting with people. This is just getting people to trust you and know that you're genuinely interested in them. And then you're going to want to keep those conversations going. And you're going to want to keep some kind of a log of the people that you are talking to. And this is called your follow-up list. So if you message, Julie Miller, and you say, hey, I remember you from high school, and she responds to you, oh yeah, hey Nadina, I remember you, how you doing? So she's going to go on a list so that I can follow up with her. I can kind of keep that information going. I can go to her page once in a while. I can comment on things that she's doing. I can maybe throw in some suggestions, some value that I can add to her. And then, this creates a list of people that you're connecting with. Okay. Another thing that I do is I use a notebook here. I like the columns here. And what I do, if I can turn back and show you, what I do is I invite people each day. I invite them to be friends on Facebook or to connect with me. If they accept, I'll put a little check next to their name that they've accepted. And then I do kind of different levels of inviting. So we will get into later about things that you can do to add value to these people, things you can invite them to. And these could be clean eating groups, challenges that we do, mini challenges, different things that you can connect with them and add value for free. So you're not just saying like, hey, you want to buy a Beachbody program off me? We're connecting with these people. We're adding value to their life based on things that you're good at, things that you know about. Don't worry, you're not going to have to run any groups by yourself at this point. You're always part of our Fit family, our Fit and Spunky family. You can be in any of our groups. You can pull people into our groups. We'll help you take care of them. We'll help you build your business. So don't worry about being on your own. You're never going to be on your own. So just make sure you're engaging each and every day with people, and that you're connecting with people, and that you're building your list and you're building your follow-up list. And this is going to start to compound. So if you do this with 3 to 5 people a day, imagine how many people you're going to be connecting with every single day. So that's what it's all about, is connecting. Okay? We will get into a lot more in the next lessons, but I just kind of wanted to get you started. Let's get these lists going. Email me back. I'm going to want to hear what's happening. I want to hear more about you. I want to hear more about your interests and your likes and what kind of groups you're joining, mom groups or, volleyball groups or skiing groups or knitting groups or whatever it is, whatever you're into. Start connecting with people on social media for those things that it's kind of fun to connect with them and meet people that actually are into things that you're into. So email me back. Let me know what kind of things you're connecting with. If you'd like to print out that business tracker, the memory jogger, anything, if you'd like to take a picture of it or you'd like to email it back to me, I'd love to see it. I'd love to learn more about you and help you along your journey. So this was lesson number 1. We are going to get into a little bit more in-depth things on lesson number 2 and how you can add value, how you can be a part of certain groups and inviting people to certain groups. But for now, just get onto your Facebook page, tell them, hey, you know what, I've started this new thing. I need some accountability. I'm going to be posting about it. And so I hope I'm not annoying anybody, but this is what I need to do to be accountable. So hope you enjoy following my journey. Or if you want to jump in with me, let's do this. Let's start getting healthy, okay? Let's just share what you're doing. Let them know you're drinking your shake every day, and you're going to let them know how that's going. At this point, you're not inviting people to things like saying, hey, dude, if they contact you and they want to do it, let me know, and I will help you walk through getting them signed up, because this is something that's going to be important for you to be hitting these milestones each month so that you can grow your business and build your business. And once you start seeing those paychecks rolling through, you're going to be like, what? I'm just helping people. I'm just having fun with this. I'm just doing what I love, and I'm getting paid for it. So, okay. Hope this helps. and we will go on to lesson number 2 next time. But for now, let's get these things done. Hope to hear from you soon. As soon as I hear from you and email back, then I will give you lesson number 2 and we will get going. Have a great day.